Hello, my lovelies. Today's the 25th of August, 2025. So we have a portal, 2525. And they've been running throughout the year and we'll continue to do so. So we'll have another one next month, the 2525. But as it's the 8th month, we add the 25 and 25 together, which is 50, and then the 8, which is 58. So then we add the 5 and the 8 together, which comes to 13. So there are two portals, the 2525 and the 13, which is the divine feminine. So it's the energy of beautiful feminine energy coming to the fore. So a waking up of that aspect within us. This is the divine masculine, this handsome boy here. As you all know, this is Master Sirius. Oh, he's giving us the eye. And he's joining us today to bring you some insights and information about the energies of this day and see how they're going to be affecting us all. So, do you like my new cushions? So I've got a beautiful one of Cancer and another one of Zodiacals. So we have the cards. They've been shuffled. We'll cut them into 3 and we'll see what messages would like to come through for you all. So yesterday we had a new moon in the sign of Virgo, and spookily enough at the end of the month there'll be another, or in September there'll be another new moon in the sign of Virgo. So it's a bit of a sandwich with the full moon in Pisces in the middle. So this really is about looking at your health, your health regime. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how are you looking after yourself? Yes, you might be looking after everybody around you, but are you looking after you? And what little things you could change in your day-to-day habits that could improve your health, your stamina, your mobility, your ability to think clearly, as Virgo is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is all about communication, how we communicate with others, but also how we communicate with ourselves. So, looking at what's going on here, the energy of this day. So we have the Emperor, and this is how when we open up to receiving information, not just from the mainstream media or alternative media, but from your higher aspect, your higher self, because this is Zeus and or Jupiter, and he's sitting there on his beautiful throne on the top of Mount Olympus. He has an eagle on his shoulder. He has lightning bolts, and he's also holding the world in his other hand. Eagles fly higher than other birds, and their wings touch the heavens. So the eagle represents spirit, or your higher self, or your soul. The lightning bolts are those instant aha moments, those moments that jolt you, those realizations of, oh, wow, what a good idea. I need to do something about that. Or it could be a jolt that says, oh, I need to do something about that, don't I? So looking at it in a way that shifts your perspective, your beliefs, your programming even. This can also be that things are coming from out there, wherever out there is, messages, downloads, signs, symptoms, signals. So for us to pay attention to it, and because there are 2 portals today, it's paying attention to what those can open up for you opportunities-wise, so you can walk through them, or you can stand there and invite something, somebody, some situation through that will assist you. Being also aware that you have a bodyguard, your, if you want to call it your guardian angel or your higher self. Imagine the bloke outside the club. He's a bouncer, right? And he's got big muscles, right? And he might say, "You're not on the list, mate. You can't come in." So utilising your inner bouncer, being discerning, who will you let in or who will you say, "No, you're not allowed, go away." So we then have the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are money. They are our finances. They are how we save, how we earn, how we spend. And this is a long, slow, ploddy one. This is taking your time to plan for the long term. How things don't necessarily manifest overnight. Yes, you can say it's about being an overnight sensation, but it's taken you years to get to that point. This is the sense of insights of how we move forward, because the Knight of Pentacles is slowly, slowly. And the Two of Pentacles says, utilize the skills and abilities that you have. You might need to bring some forward from the past. So when you were a youngster, you might have had a talent or an ability to do stuff, but as life got in the way, you put it aside and you haven't looked at it for years. You could be playing the piano. It could be painting, absolutely anything that is creative, but that will also be an income for you. So here we see Daedalus. He has his workbench. He's got his foundation of the Two Pentacles beneath him. And he's bringing things alive again. So those things that have been a bit covered in cobwebs, got a bit rusty, start to polish them up and see what you can bring into your now that in the not too distant future could bring you another stream of income. Looking in the recent past, I'm glad it's in the recent past, this is the Nine of Swords. So it's a card that represents mental turmoil, confusion, upset, worry, anxiety. But it's good it's a 9 because 9 are endings, they're completions. It's the end of a cycle around you. And when you don't pay attention to the 3 Furies here and the swords, which are going into your mind, then is the time for you to start something new. So using the energy of the portals, start something new. It could be baby steps because of the Knight of Pentacles. But even so, by the end of this year, when we have 25-25 or 25-12-25, so the 25th of December this year, which is the last portal, you'll be able to see how far you've come. Near future, we have the High Priestess. So this is a part of you that has things tucked away in the deepest depths of yourself, which you could bring to light now. The timing hasn't been right so far in your life, and now is the time for it to resurface. You may feel a little bit daunted by abilities that suddenly decide to come online. But just take your time, take your time. Again, bring the bouncer in. Big bloke outside the club, big muscles, arms folded. If he's on the list, you can come in. If you're not on the list, bugger off. Then we're looking at, as we're moving forward in the next month, until we get to the next 25-25 portal. I think we're going to need a part 2. So if you're going to stick around, we'll see you in a wee while.